All right, today's Thursday, September the 7th, 2023, and it's just like about 20 minutes till 11, but I'm up and running, been up and running for a few hours now and got the yard mowed. I've had kind of some issues with the lawnmower this year, which it's not unusual to have issues with the lawnmower. I like it we've only had it for a couple of years though, so that's a little let's see, I'll give a chronological backstory, I guess, on the yard. And we'll start in, we'll start in 2009. And we'd had in 2009, the mower started, it wouldn't stay cranked. It was, it was skipping, couldn't mow the yard with it. So, got a new mower in 2009, and I'm sure that probably at least the previous one had probably been, 15 years or at least 10 years. Just mowing the same yard, front and back. Not a big yard by any means. Probably get the whole thing done in less than an hour. But anyway, got a mower in 2009, and it was all hunky-dory till about 2021. And let's see, it started doing basic, I guess, kind of the same thing. It just wouldn't stay cranked. Changed the spark plug and I was going to try to fix the carburetor, but it was actually way more complicated than the YouTube video I watched. So I just, I didn't really have the patience to finish that. During that year, I had gotten 3 different lawnmowers on, 2. Okay, I'm mistaken. I'd gotten 2 mowers on, those neighborhood sale pages on Facebook, and one of them worked, but it didn't work very well. I believe I was able to mow the lawn 2.5 times with it, and it just got to where it was running, but it wasn't running good enough for it to mow. It would run, but once it started, trying to cut grass, it was like that was too much for that one. The other one didn't work. Something about the cord that I don't know. I'm not very good at automotives and engine type stuff. Although I would like to become much more useful that way and knowledgeable. So anyway, we wound up buying another new mower. In 2021, we got a new lawnmower. And it's been good, but I have had a couple of instances where I had hit a rock or a brick or a tree stump or something, and I kind of dinged the blade where it was still working just fine, but you could tell, you could look at the blade and it'd be like, geez, And then I had had a broken foot for a while and strained my back, and I didn't really, I guess I didn't mow for maybe 3 or 4 weeks. And finally, when I did mow, the grass had grown up, and I mowed over one of the roots, the tree roots, and it just completely bent it in half, or maybe it did. Yeah, it didn't. Well, I'll put a picture up here. How about that? I'll put a picture up showing that. And couldn't even, it was so bad that you'd have to lift it up and just use the front wheels to move, because it was sticking so at least an inch further down than the wheels of the mower. So I was like, geez. I had a back strain, and I couldn't manhandle it. And finally, a couple of weeks later, which would have been yesterday, I was able to remove that blade. Thankfully, there was no kind of damage to the frame of the mower, or at least not any significant damage. And I removed the blade from the mower that was retired in 2009 and attached it to the new mower. I mean, most of them are we wind up getting mostly the same they're compatible models. Briggs and Stratton engine. Some differences, like this blade was a good deal different that I put on it, but the frame of the mower that I took it off, that I removed it from, it's not quite as big of a frame. I'm ODR today, at least most of it, right? I'll try to. It was starting to look subterranean or tropical, or it needed attention. The grass had grown, and got the majority of it done this morning. Yes, started around 9 o'clock. Didn't take long. Maybe 25, 30 minutes of mowing. Got it done. So I'm pleased with that. Got some issues in the yard. We've had to have some trees cut down, and there are parts of the yard where there's all these tree stumps. It's not, I can't mow it over. I can't go over it with a lawnmower without hitting something. So there's one whole area that I just never mow. Now, I have a weed eater, but it was like it needs the fuel pump replaced or something, and I've just never fooled with it yet. And I got it off the one of those neighborhood Facebook pages too, with the intention of fixing it, which, hey, I just hadn't got around to it yet. I usually just go to the hardware store and get some of that weed killer. There's a couple of brands that actually I really like. Oh, damn it. That was my turn.